welcome to the Business of Cake Making podcast, episode
175.
175.
75.
That's a good number, isn't it?
It is. It's a nice rounded number.
Yeah. I like that. You did the little circle shape.
Rounded. Well, it is. There's something about it's like the 25, the 50, the 75. It's complete.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, how are you? I'm Bronya and she's Sammie.
Oh, yeah.
We never got that bit.
We forgot that bit.
Whoever, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. The one and
How
only.
are you, my love?
I'm very good. I've been very busy, very productive in my life at the moment. So
Which is nice for January, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, we're recording this on January the 29th. It was funny, I was somewhere yesterday and I kept seeing all the calendars up and I'm like, is it really still January? Why does it feel like March?
I know. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So, but this will come out in February. So we've moved on from January and it's all good. It's all okay.
So I've got something. I got an email from British Baker, and I thought our listeners might.
You're a British baker.
They do a thing called Britain's Best Cakes. And it's at the UK Food and Drink Show at the NEC Birmingham on Monday the 13th of April. And so if you specialise in classic cakes, celebration cakes, tray bakes or vegan cakes, there was even a gluten-free section. You can showcase your expertise and benchmark your products against the very best. So it's like a little competition. But the closing date for entries is February the 16th. So, people can still apply.
A couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Get in there.
So, one of the winners last year of one section was ABBA Cakes. I think she won the classic cakes section.
Right.
And her year looks amazing. I just had a look through her social media and it looked really good. But BBC interviewed her and everything. Ooh. So I think, if you've got a good recipe out there, why not apply?
So what is the show again?
It's the UK Food and Drink Show at the NEC, but British Baker
is runs the competition.
The event for the cake bit. So
excellent. For
Britain's Best Cakes. So if you've got a good recipe, enter.
Share it. Do you actually have to take the cake there?
Yes.
Or you do. So it's a bit like Cake International. You have to rock up
like
with the cake and they'll judge it.
Yeah, where they taste your cakes and everything.
Nice.
So I thought, go for it.
Yeah, I think I'm on holiday, so I can't personally. But...
You're always on holiday.
At the moment, yes. Actually, have got another holiday booked in March. We're going to Loo near Polperro.
I've been there. It's very nice there.
So my stepdad Roger comes from Polperro.
I didn't know that. Yeah,
so he's Cornish. That's why he says things like cucumber. And it was a Black Friday deal. £190 for 3 nights.
Can't go wrong.
Bish, done it.
Yeah.
So we're going to Loo in March. But in April we'll be in Norfolk, so I won't be able to enter. But that's my bag though. That's really my sort of thing like actual, rather than the decoration, the actual baking.
Well, maybe you should enter next year. Because they also do a best loaf section as well.
I'm not sure about that. Early days with my bread baking. Very early days.
Give it a year.
Yeah, 1 minute I'll have an amazing loaf of bread. The next week, just no.
I might be going on a holiday as well.
Yeah.
To Norway.
Yes, you're having passport issues because of it, or you're waiting for your passport. So So you're heading off somewhere much more exotic than Loo in Cornwall, though, aren't you?
Well, just wait and see. It might not happen yet, but hopefully, maybe Tromsø in Norway. See the Northern Lights.
So nice. Yeah. Oh, lovely.
To wait and see.
Well, I've just come back from Venice.
Yeah.
So we had 3 nights in Venice, 4 whole days because we got there really early and left quite late. So we had 4 whole days. But I would like to talk about cakes
yes.
in Venice, because I thought it was quite interesting. Okay, so if you go into a bakery in the UK, you get shown lots of different things, don't you? You get cookies, cakes, donuts. So say you went into a Greggs, there's like a lot of variety.
Eclairs.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
If you go into some bakeries, you get 58 different types of brownie, that sort of thing. Venice, every single bakery seems to sell the same thing.
Really?
So they've all got, there's like 4 different classic Italian bakes, or a few different, where did I find them? So there's the frittella, which is like a donut, which is baked with batter, or fried with batter. Cannolis, which are the tubes, which are then filled. I can't say this one. Soffiacatelli thing. So it's like a Horn of Plenty type thing made out of puff pastry.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. So there's like 3 bakes, and over those 3 bakes, they just have 4 flavours. They have like 4 fillings. So they have 3 bakes, 4 fillings. So there's like 12 options.
Yeah.
So you can either have them filled with custard, the ricotta, pistachio, chocolate, or like a ricotta cream cheese thing.
Yeah.
And then in Venice, they have their own bake, which is like a shortbread. And we went to the show. We went over to the island of Murano, and it's Burano, and they had a beautiful bakery, and it sold Venetian shortbread. And we went in, and basically all the shortbread was the same, just different shapes. It was like you could have it as an S shape, or as a circle, or as a biscuit shape.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, but they're basically all the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what I liked about that is that there's no fannying about. Do you know what I mean?
You just pick it up and
master.
Go.
You master what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting. Yeah. There's no having to think about it. Bish bash bosh. And we often talk about niching down. The Italians have niched down in bakery. They, that's it.
Cannoli.
So it was so good though.
I don't like cannolis.
No, I'm not keen on the cannoli. It was the frittella.
Yeah.
The donutty.
Yeah.
So, that was a bit special.
Yeah.
They reminded me of, when you go to the fairground and you get those cheap donuts.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they reminded me of. Because they're made out of that batter that they just go dudump.
Yeah.
But the other thing is that they seem to have these things sat. So if we go into a bakery, at the end of the day, everything would be binned and then fresh would come out.
Yeah.
They don't do that. They keep it for next, and it stays fresh, and it doesn't taste. I mean, I bought one of these frittella things and ate it 2 days later, and it still tasted, So, but I tried every flavour of every type just to make sure,
Well, you have to, don't you?
Yeah, it was market research and all that.
Yeah. Right, you're talking about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was very good. Right. Also, I have on my list to talk about. Can we talk about Nigella?
Yes. What's going on with Nigella?
You haven't heard?
No.
Well, Prue Leaf's left Bake Off.
No. And they've got Nigella. What's the I love Nigella. She's just so sexy.
It's gonna be amazing. Can you imagine Nigella and Alison Hammond and Paul Hollywood? Paul Hollywood's just going to come across as a bit of a lech, isn't he? But hey,
oh my god, that's so exciting! I didn't know that. Oh my god!
Yeah, so they have Nigella to stand in for Prue Leaf.
Heck?
It's gonna be immense.
Yeah. It's going to be all like innuendos. I love her. It's
going to be a classic Bake Off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing. And to be honest, I think if you were talking about bakers in the UK, Mary Berry, obviously the queen at the top. Nigella's just tweaking next down, isn't she? Let's face it.
Oh my God, this is just the best news I've had all day. And it's only bloody 9:41 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so. I didn't realise you didn't know. I'm so pleased I mentioned it.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So if anyone else thinks Nigella is a great idea, or if anyone else doesn't think that Nigella is a great idea,
give us a
let
shout.
us know why. Yeah, but I think it could be a turning point for Bake Off. I think it's
I love Alison
move.
Hammond as well.
Can you imagine Alison Hammond and Nigella Lawson?
Yeah.
Epic. It's just going to be incredible.
Fair play to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they put out a post this week, and she was sort of like saying how amazingly privileged it was to be asked, and how she's really looking forward to it. And it seemed quite genuine that she was actually really looking forward to doing it.
Banging.
Yeah. Right, what else have I got on my list to talk about? Right, so last episode you were talking about Wizards of Baking. I finished watching it now.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, if anyone's been watching the second series of Wizards of Baking, just skip on for like 2 minutes while we talk about it. So Wizards of Baking on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that's what I watched it. I can't remember the other things.
Is it Food Network?
I think
on?
so. I think so.
And it's set. So it's a baking competition, cake competition, set in the Harry Potter studios in North London.
Yeah.
And because it's in England, whereas a lot of these competitions are in America and British people can't join in because of tax reasons, because it was filmed in England, there were British people in it. And they're British people we knew.
Yeah. Which made it even more exciting, didn't it?
Yeah, because you're like rooting for them.
Yeah. So.
But it was amazing. And Pod Pal, Jenny Chambers.
Yeah.
Won.
Yeah.
And Molly Robbins, also Pod Pal.
Yeah.
They didn't win any challenges, and then they got to the final.
Yeah. It was really good. I really enjoyed it, actually.
Yeah, I did.
So, yeah.
I wasn't expecting it because I get a bit weary of all these competitions after a while.
But it was good. I wonder if that's because we know them.
Do you know, I don't know. I think maybe it is.
But I did really enjoy it. And wasn't Warwick scathing?
He's so harsh.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say to him, well, you go off and bloody cook something then, love, and make it better.
Yeah.
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 Miserable bugger. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Highly recommend. I haven't watched the first series yet. I'm going to go back and watch the first series. But it was good.
Oh, yes. What else you got on your list?
I've got you.
Me?
You. I've got you on my list. You.
Me.
You had your coaching with B.
Yes.
So we had B 2 episodes. It was the first episode of the year.
Yeah.
Mindset coach. And then your sister treated you to a session with her.
Yeah, because she listened to the episode and she was, you have to meet up with this woman. You have to. She was amazing. Yeah, inspirational.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this meeting was. I had an hour session, and she kind of made me. It was quite. She wouldn't let. I kept going to her, well, what do you think? And she was like, no.
Oh, deflection.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was like, no, it's not about me. It's what you think. So it was quite deep and in depth. And it really made me see things differently. And I've been given tasks to do this month because I booked in another meeting for Monday, actually. And I've actually posted online.
She has. Yeah. I've seen it. And I think I've commented to get the algorithm moving on a bit.
Yeah. I really recommend booking in with her because she's
giving you a bit of clarity.
Yeah, and motivation as well, which is what I definitely needed. And she's gone, think about why you're doing it. Why have you got all these blocks, And one of the subjects she spoke about is what we're going to be talking about on the podcast today. She's
inspired a whole new podcast episode.
Yeah. So I forgot. I'm trying to look for the word that our podcast is about. What's it about?
What are we talking about?
Comparison.
Yes, the comparison trap.
Yes, thank you, Tonya.
Yes, the comparison trap. I think we all get to a point, don't we, in our businesses that we're trudging on to trudge on.
Yeah. And because I'm doing 2 businesses now, and I've been stuck. I said last year was a pretty rubbish year for me, and I think I've started off with a really good start. B has really given me some clarity.
That's so good. I'm so pleased.
What I needed. I think because I work on my own, I'm my own boss. I'm,
it's hard.
Yeah. And I needed someone to go, come on, bitch.
Yeah. It's almost like she's like, if you know, like when you work and you have a personal development review.
Yeah.
She's done that for you.
Yeah.
she's done your personal development review.
Yeah.
And just get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got a link as well. So she sent me all of everything that we spoke about, and she's given me some like pointers, and it's down in writing, so I printed it out. So
she sent you a questionnaire before you got there.
Yeah.
Then you did the session, and then she's followed up.
Yeah, and she's
touched
touched base with me as well a couple of times throughout the month as well. Just
amazing.
Not going, have you done it? She's gone, how are you doing? You know, how are you feeling about it? Or, you know, really, I can't sing her praises enough.
Amazing. Yeah. So if you haven't listened to the podcast, go back a couple of episodes.
Yeah, I think if you're feeling a bit stuck in the ground, you know, and you need a few springtime clear outs, listen to that podcast, because if my sister can listen to it and she's not even in cakes and she's gone, oh my god, this woman's brilliant, then
Sammie needs this.
Because
probably your sister knows you better than anyone in the world.
I love my sister. I love all my sisters.
Yes, of course. We're not going to single out any single one of them.
No.
But on this particular occasion, amazing.
Yeah.
Right, so we're talking about the comparison. So every week or every episode we go, what are we going to talk about today? And usually we and and within 5 minutes I got a whole episode plan from Sammie.
Yeah.
When I said, what are we going to talk about? An entire episode plan done.
Yeah.
You were so determined about this one.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, who is this?
Because one of the questions B said to me was along the lines of, what holds you back? And I kind of went,
right.
Oh, well, I quite often look at other bakers and I see their stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm not as good as them. But how? I'm me. I'm my own individual person.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So,
and I do the same. I obviously my business is now different, but I look at other people that are doing similar things to me online, and then you end up looking at them and you going, oh, that's quite good. Oh, she's doing well at that. And then what I find is, rather than it putting me off posting, I end up taking a little bit of them on board. Mm-hmm. So then I water, excuse me, I end up watering myself down a bit to become a little bit like them. And then I'll see another one and go, oh, that's quite good. So then I become a little bit like them. So in the end, I'm like 5 or 6 different people, and actually I'm not me anymore.
That's
and I noticed this at the back end of last year, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I trying to be all these people? And it's because I'm comparing myself against their views, their likes, their comments, how people are loving them. And I'm like, if I could be like them, then I could get all those likes and all those comments.
Yeah.
And I'm not myself anymore.
Yeah. Well, this is me. Okay, I've had a long day, been baking. It's 2:00 in the morning. I've had a really late one. I've got buttercream in my hair. The kitchen's a mess.
And yes, probably, absolutely, yes.
And then you think, all right, I'm going to have 5 minutes. You go on your phone, and then an hour later, you're looking at all these other people's cakes thinking, oh, my cake's shit. My cake.
The one that I've just finished and made a mess of my kitchen over,
Okay. Oh, look at the stuff they're posting. I'm never going to...
Sorry, I'm eating a banana. It's my breakfast.
I'm never going to post anything like that. And, you know, you start putting yourself down. And then when you get up in the morning, you look at your cake again. Because what I tend to do, because my flat's quite dark, I take the photo in the morning. And then I can see all the faults in it, rather than saying, wow, I've made this beautiful cake. It's got sharp corners. Look at that thing you made. It's amazing. I don't see any of that.
You see all the flaws.
Yeah.
We used to say this at the shop, didn't we? That you saw the flaws, but then when someone else saw it, I mean, I remember making cakes and hating them, and then you would walk down the stairs and go, oh, that's amazing, because you're not as close to it as me and seeing all the flaws. You're seeing the general overview of it.
Yeah.
And I think,
you're
sometimes you have to get
your behind the scenes cake to
all your shit.
To other people's directors' cut cakes. So they've already pimped their cakes. They're only posting online what they've pimped.
Yeah. And I do remember going in, because I used to know how to use Photoshop and things like that. I remember if there was like a dink in a cake, I would smooth it out in the picture. And so I don't think I would now, but back then I did, because I don't think I was completely secure in what I was doing myself, that I would airbrush it a bit to make it look better.
So when you first start making cakes, you're hyper comparing yourself to other people's cake. So you're comparing your year 1 cakes to their beautiful year 10 cake.
Yeah.
So that, you know, that you see the beautiful cake, you don't see 3 sinkfuls of dishes, the burnt batches, the massive business loan they took out to buy all the fancy equipment.
Yeah. And you don't see, you don't see their shit.
No.
That's the point. You don't see the shit. And I've done that. I've airbrushed out my shit.
Yeah.
In order to make that cake look amazing.
So I'm going to have to say a word that I can't say. Okay. Comparison is the thief of joy, but in this industry, it's also the thief of authenticity.
Authenticity.
Thank you. I practiced as well. I practiced authenticity. Yeah.
I actually think so. I've gone on a big drive. I had an awakening at the beginning of this year about the algorithm, about what I was doing in my business, about I was feeling I was becoming a bit of a slave to the social media algorithm.
Yeah.
Right. So everything that I did was like, well, how am I going to get more views? How am I going to get more likes? And it's like someone else ruling my life over what I was doing. And I'm like, why am I doing this? This is ridiculous. Why am I doing this? And I think I did a bit of research about it, and I've been spending more time on Substack because that's a bit longer form and all the rest of it. And a lot of people are saying, and I think this is true, and I don't know whether it's just me, what do they call it? I can't remember what they call it. It's like, well, you know, when you go and confirmation bias. I don't know whether I'm just confirming this because this is what I want to confirm, or whether this is actually real. But I did quite a bit of reading on it, and it seems like quite a few people are turning their backs on social media, Instagram, TikTok.
Definitely.
Because they're fed up of seeing the perfection. And even what's his name, Mossery, the head of Instagram, he was sort of like, he did this post and he said, you know, AI is coming, so you've got to be more authentic, which was quite ironic because they've promoted AI
big time.
But then he was saying, if you want to get seen, you need to be more authentic, and to be more authentic, you have to be you. So you have to show your imperfections, because otherwise you'll be seen as just being AI. And I think authenticity, I know a lot of people were talking about authenticity a couple of years ago, but I think authenticity now is about showing the shit in the background if you have to, showing your muck-ups, not airbrushing your cakes, not airbrushing, you know, when you do like a voiceover on something, not redoing it and redoing it and redoing it until it's perfect. Just be you, because then you're not AI.
And you haven't got the AI voice.
But I think a lot of people, so not only are we right now in this day and age, are we comparing ourselves to other people's perfection, we're comparing ourselves to AI perfection. And
I get so many requests for cakes now from people who have gone, I want a cake with a banana shaped cake with people coming out of it, and they'll say, I want this. It's,
and it's an AI picture.
Yeah. It's your customers
so
are buying
hard.
a cake from you, your flavours, your hands are making the cake, and your heart, and it's you, and you should use that in your.
Absolutely, and they, I mean, it's always been said, people, things like cakes, wedding cakes and that, they're not necessarily buying the product, they're buying the whole package, and you are part of that whole package. So be part of that whole package, be that person.
Yeah. Oh, so
interesting.
So we've kind of talked about how you can get out of the comparison trap by not comparing. Okay, so you could do behind the scenes and highlight reels, comparing your messy kitchen. Don't compare your kitchen to somebody else's edited product. Okay, change that.
And quite often when you see someone's kitchen online, so if you see an American kitchen, they're huge, they have an island.
Yeah.
It's massive. Our kitchens in the UK are built different. We're never going to look like that kitchen.
No, it's tiny. My kitchen's tiny. It's long. Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. So also, don't forget professional lighting and filters and dummy cakes that the other people use. I don't have that. I've got a simple ring light which Sid gave to me. I didn't even purchase it. Look, this is what I have, and I shine up against my cakes because the lighting in my flat is awful. And in the summer, I just take the cakes to the window.
But you know what? The cakes you posted recently look lovely. They look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
And I know you're sat there in the back of your mind thinking, well, there's a little ring light there, there's mess around it, but you're seeing all the peripheral. But what we're seeing on that screen is that little square with a lovely cake in it. Which is actually lit really well with a really nice white background. It's fine. It's it's showing everything you need to show.
Actually, that background.
Have you cut it out?
No, it's.
Oh, okay.
Because I am notorious for not buying stuff. Okay, I won't. One of my friends gave up cake making and she sold off all her stuff. So it's a backdrop that she sold, and on the other side is brick. It's a brick backdrop, but it's just the other side of it.
Do you know what? Because I've got 3 backdrops that I bought, and I never use the right side of them because they're really busy. I find if you put a cake in front of something that's already busy, and it's actually quite a nice plain white. It doesn't
every
reflect.
now and then I give it a scrub. But I've had it for about 4 or 5 years now. So.
But again, no, you know that, but no one else does. No one else needs to know that.
No.
I mean, everyone that's going to look at your pictures now is going to go, oh, she's had that 4 or 5 years. But
you don't need all the shenanigans.
No. So when I do a lot of my filming, my kitchen, you've seen the size of my kitchen here. It's like a 2x3 box. My kitchen's so small that I can be standing in my kitchen working for 4 hours, and my watch then tells me to get moving because I haven't moved anywhere. And I've been up on my feet. But so it's that small. And you've got to think, when you're filming, it's not even a metre wide that you're filming.
No.
So even
I think a metre, but I'm taking the picture within that.
So you don't need a massive kitchen, because what your video and what you're filming is so narrow. Just make sure that bit's clear and that bit's clean. But like you say, you know what the peripheral shit looks like, but no one else needs to. No.
And what also helped me was I bought some clips, because when you unroll your backdrop, it rolls up. I have a foldable coffee table, which I get out. I clip my backdrop to it. I unroll it. I clip the other edges. So I've got 4 clips. And then I use an acrylic cake stand or one of my cake stands and pop the cake on it.
Yeah, perfect. The other thing, another tip, right? And I learnt this from a photographer when I was at the dance shoot company, because I used to do a lot of photo shoots with them. And if you put a cake, if you're near a window, okay, and you put a cake up against a window, you'll get light from that side, and the other side will be in shadow. He used to use like a lot of white paper or white boards to reflect the other side.
Yeah.
Well, we, in our industry, have silver boards. So they're not mirrors that are going to give you a really... Because I said to him once, why do you not use a mirror? And he said, because it gives you another really harsh light. So you have two harsh lights coming in. You actually want like a diffused light. But like a silver board or a silver drum, it reflects like a soft light back to the other side. So although I don't make cakes, like celebration cakes anymore, I've got a 14-inch board, 14-inch square drum that I use just to reflect light onto the other side of the cake. Yeah,
because ages ago, when we first started the podcast, we did have a photographer.
We did. We had Beth Lavin.
Yes.
Lavin. I can't remember her name. Yeah.
And she was just saying, get some. What's that board called? Foam board.
Oh, foam board. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just something white or bright that can just reflect that light back. But like I say, we're cake makers. We've got silver boards all around us. Yeah. Usually.
Sometimes like 20-inch.
Yeah,
24
just use
inch.
That. Yeah. But again, no one needs to know that you're doing that. No one needs to see that you're doing that.
Or
because they get to see that little tiny box.
Or incorporate that as part of your social media,
Yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is me behind the scenes.
Look at me. Ha, ha, ha. That would be
me. Authentic.
Yeah.
Be authentic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So also, one-hit wonders, okay? Sometimes you get a baker that posts one incredible cake.
Yeah.
But they don't mention all the disasters they've had before.
Yeah.
So I've spoken about disasters that I've had, but I've never posted that online. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a cake maker.
But we speak about it because we're just talking to one another.
Yeah. No, but I've put it on the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But when we're doing the podcast, in reality, when I'm talking on the podcast right now, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
As someone that I've known for 10 years, that I've seen your cake disasters. A long time then. We've seen each other's cake disasters. Yeah. We've seen each other have meltdowns over cake. And you're who I'm talking to. And yes, it goes out to the wider world, and I know that it helps other cake makers know that we've been through that. But I think somehow this seems more cosy chat than putting it out on social media, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit terrifying putting that out on social media.
I wouldn't put a cake fail on social media. But I've had them.
Yeah. And we've all had, every single cake maker's had them.
Every cake maker will have had them. But in fact, everybody, I guess, wouldn't put that out. So you mustn't forget that as well. We're not perfect. Yeah. Well, I am.
Absolutely. We're perfect in our own special way. Yeah. I do think, also, like you're talking about one-hit wonders, though, there are certain people that have made one cake that's been incredible, had the perfect lighting, the perfect situation to photograph it, has put it out there, and everyone's gone, wow. I mean, I remember there was one particular cake a little while ago that had like a glittery bottom and a big rose on it, and it was just like the perfect picture. And then everyone was trying to copy that one cake. Well, you never knew anything else that cake maker made, because that one perfect cake was just a hit. Mm-hmm. But could you talk about any other cakes she made?
No. Actually, there is somebody I know who was a winner of Cake International. And you'd have thought from that she'd have gone on to be amazing. But it was like Cake International. She still makes cakes, but there's been nothing.
Yeah.
Because I follow her online.
It's strange. I think it's how they use their own social media and what they're trying to get out of their business. But yeah, it is quite often it's a one-off. It's a one-off incredible piece.
Yeah.
and don't compare that one-off incredible piece to all of your back catalogue.
Yeah.
Back catalogue, like you're a musician. Portfolio, I should say.
Okay. So we kind of touched this on about equipment earlier on. So someone who's kind of like a big baker, has been around for a long time. I'm just going to pick like Molly Robbins. Okay.
Yeah.
She's got all the stuff. She's got all the stuffs.
She's got a shop. She's got a warehouse. She's got
someone who does the washing up. She's got a social media manager.
She's got a whole team.
Yeah, commercial grade.
And she got engaged at Christmas.
Did she?
Yeah. Massive rock on her finger. I know. So excited for her.
How lovely.
I know. Oh, anyway, she has a big team.
Yeah. But like me and you, we're just us, and our listeners probably. It's just you in the kitchen. So that's another thing.
Doing my own washing up.
If you're following the big people, they've got all this shizzle.
And I have to say, having other people around does help, and it does make a difference to you. I mean, just having our shop that we had 4 staff, it did make a difference because it gives your morale. It gives like a different vibe. You can you can hype each other up, and if you don't have someone else hyping you up, you're just going to spiral. So don't compare yourself to others with all the stuff.
No.
All the stuff.
So also, if you've got 100,000 followers or 10,000 followers or even 5,000 followers, are they in your local area? Are they your customers?
Does it matter?
So this is for me. This is what applies to me actually, because I don't post on social media very often, though hopefully that will change. Oh my God, my stomach just did a massive rumble. It was like,
I've got a bit of banana if you want one.
I've had a banana. I had an early banana today. So you got to think, they might be posting all these posts but not getting any custom from it, whereas the majority of my customers are returning customers. So
do you know, I saw a post about this the other day. You can have 100,000 followers, but 10 returning customers means more. Yeah,
that's worth your weight in gold. I mean, my famous customer ordered 2 cakes off me this month. You know, in a space of days. So
and that's worth more.
Yeah, 100%.
That's worth more than 50,000 followers the other side of the world. Because what are they doing for you in reality?
Nothing. And customers is what you want.
Yeah. That's why we're in business.
Yeah.
I know. So let me talk about an experience I've had this week on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think this goes to prove that. Firstly, I think the algorithm's a bit bollocks. Okay. But it goes to prove that anyway, let me just tell you about it and then we can talk about it afterwards. So
tell me, come on, spit it out.
I put out 2 reels this week.
Yeah.
Right. I put out 1 reel on my main feed. They're 2 reels, both less than 6 seconds long. 1 reel on my main feed that was about an egg experiment. Right.
Yeah.
And then 1 on a trial reel, which I was just bitching about how we were sold a lie in the 80s that we don't have to have like big careers, right? But both of them were cake related, less than 6 seconds long. The one on my main feed has got, let me check, because this only went up yesterday. Let me check how many views it's got. It's at 3,250 views, right? So 3,000 views, say. It has got 78 likes and 26 comments. Some of those comments are my replies, but it's got 26 comments and 78 likes. The trial reel that I put out has got 6.2 thousand views. So that's double the amount of views, right? 12 likes. So the one with 78 likes has got 3,000 views. The one with 6,000 views has got 12 likes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So to me, what that's saying is, and I looked at all the metrics on it, you know, so the length of time, so they say that the algorithm is made up of a few things like how long people watch for, when they click off, if they save, if they repost, all that sort of thing. I've looked at all the metrics, and the one with half the amount of views has got higher metrics for all of them. Mm-hmm. So what that's telling me is that the views, the engagement, it means nothing. Yeah. It means absolutely nothing.
So I don't actually look at this stuff because Facebook and Instagram, they send you a little, I get an email and everything saying, look at how many people looked at it. But I never look at that. Do you think if, say, like I'm posting more, do you think I should even look at it, or I just do what I want?
No, I wouldn't. And I know a lot of, I'm going to go back against what every coach says. Every coach that I've ever seen goes, check your metrics, check your stats. Mm-hmm. Looking at those, I think it's rubbish. I think what you should do is what we're talking about today, is do what you do. Yeah. Stop your comparing yourself. I mean, I've just compared 2 of my posts. And if that was me comparing one account to another account. Yeah. I'd be like, so what's going on? Why has that got 6,000 views and that's only got 3,000? So stop, check it. Don't. It's like when you're losing weight and you get really hyper agitated about
because you haven't lost half a pound.
Yeah, yeah.
You weighed yourself 6 times today, and you still weigh the same weight.
In fact, I've gone up half a pound. But that's it. You get so hyper fixated on it, and it doesn't mean anything because
I've actually got this written down here. The post and ghost rule.
Right.
When you post your work, put the phone down immediately. Don't sit waiting for the likes to validate the work you already know is good.
Yeah. And it's a dopamine hit. That's all it is. Yeah. And you don't need it. You really don't need that dopamine hit. Yeah. And
I guess Facebook and Instagram and all the social media people are sending you or showing you this to make you go in more, to keep checking.
They want to keep you on the platform.
So, you know.
They want to keep you on the platform. Another thing that I've done recently, so I put a post I've been quite
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you. I've actually got this written down. The algorithm shows you what it thinks you want.
Exactly. And do you know what? I'm going to be a bit political about this. Okay. Right? I think this is part of why the world is in the state it's in right now. Because what happens is you start living in a little echo chamber. Mm-hmm. Whenever you shout, Trump is great. It shouts back at you, yeah, Trump's amazing. Yeah. Because that's what it thinks you want to hear. It's not shouting, yeah, but Trump's a bit shit, isn't he? Yeah. It's not doing that. And I think it's like polarising the world. And that's why we're becoming a little bit scary to one another. I can't remember where I was going with that. Yeah. Sorry.
Your phone, your appliances listen to what you want to hear. If you talk about purple underwear, you get purple underwear on your thing.
Yeah. My husband bought heated gloves, electric heated gloves, right? I've never searched for a heated glove. Not once have I searched for heated gloves. These heated gloves turned up. He's going, look at these, look at my electric gloves. They're all warm, yummy, yummy. All of a sudden, they're all on my feed. Yeah. What about these heated gloves?
How's his heated gilet? He's got a heated gilet as well, hasn't he?
He has got a heated gilet. He's got a heated jacket as well.
I love him so much.
He's getting old. He's getting cold.
No, he's getting wise.
But you're living in this echo chamber, and it will keep showing you stuff. And now, so at the weekend, I had a little bit of a rant on Instagram. And I said, I'm leaving the internet because I'm losing followers. Hand over fist at the moment, I'm losing followers. And I think it's because people are leaving Instagram, people are leaving, or they're just, that's why I think. It's
the time of year as well, January, people are having a clear out.
Yeah, so, and I jokingly went, I'm leaving Instagram, and that's it, I'm done. And someone said, and I got a lot of comments on that post, I got DMs and comments on the post that all said, this is the first thing I've seen of yours for months.
Really?
Yeah, this is the first post.
Wow.
And maybe it was because it was a post that was completely different, because it wasn't baking, it was about me ranting about the internet, that all of a sudden this has showed up. And I think I probably got 10, 12 comments and DMs saying this is the first time I've seen you for months. And that's because the way that the feed works now is that you don't see the people you're following anymore.
No, that's right. That's right.
You see other
it's
people.
Really annoying.
But there is a way to go back and set it to see only people you follow, especially on Instagram, only people you follow. So when you go onto Instagram, when you get to the screen with the little bubbles at the top with all the stories.
Yes.
If you click on the word Instagram, you get the option to only view the people you're following.
Okay.
Right. It doesn't set it as a default. You have to do it every time you go in. So every time you go in, you'll see it. You have to do it. But it doesn't show you ads. It doesn't show you suggested posts. It only shows you the people you want to see. Right? And I've been doing that this week, and I've felt so much better because I'm seeing people that I'm interested in. I'm not comparing myself to other people that I have no interest in. And I just feel a little bit like my brain is a little less cluttered because of it.
So tell me again.
Right, so go on the screen where you've got all the blobs at the top with the stories. So everyone's stories.
Okay, hang on. Yes.
So So the word Instagram, that's it. So the word Instagram at the top.
Oh, right, okay.
Click on that. See, it's not intuitive. No. You don't know that you can do it. There's no drop down button. So click on that and you'll get following.
Okay.
So click on following, and then you only get the people you are following.
Can you take a photo of that? Click on that bit.
Can you not do a screenshot?
I don't know how to do it.
Right, hold on. I would do I would do a screenshot. I will put this right. So I'm going to do. So you want that?
Has Shell's Bell had a baby yet?
I don't know. Oh, it's gone. That.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
See, I didn't. Yeah. I never knew you could do that.
No, because there's no little tick that says you can. There is a drop-down menu there. Yeah. There's nothing on there.
Because I'm going to talk about this now. So
yeah,
I'm going to say, right, you get rid of the people who you're going through looking at their stuff thinking, wow, they're amazing, my cakes don't look like that. But you don't want to unfollow them because that's not fair on them. But you don't want to see their stuff, so you can mute them. So if you do that, then they're not going to come up on that bit then, are you? So you're only clear out the detritus, clear out...
You're really channeling your feed into what you want to see.
That's right. And
you're not being shown other stuff that then's going to conflict with all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think that's really important, because you go on and you're seeing all these amazing bakers or Mary down the road who is really, banging out her social media. And this has happened to me with this lady I love her. She's so lovely. She's one of my friends. She's in our special cake group.
Yeah.
And her stuff's really, over the last 2 years, is banging.
Yeah.
And I've been comparing myself to her. So I've not unfollowed her. I've muted her. So that I'm not seeing her stuff. So I can still go in and go, wow, you're amazing. But I'm not constantly being fed her stuff.
Yeah.
Because Instagram knows that I'm looking at her stuff and liking it.
And we'll keep feeding it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to get rid of that so you can just see...
clear your mind, see things.
Yeah, follow a florist so you're seeing what the flowers are this year. Follow an artist who you love so you can use their styles. Follow a colour palette people so you can see colour palettes and think, wow, that's amazing, So you're giving yourself inspiration.
Yes.
As opposed to watering down, like we've been saying, your talent.
Yeah, yourself.
Yeah.
I think you can do, I know that's how you do it on Instagram, but I think you can also choose, like if you're on TikTok or if you're on Instagram, you can slowly change your algorithm.
Oh, definitely.
By searching. So if you go and search florists and then make sure you view them and you're watching them and you're commenting, and then the algorithm will go, oh, so that's what she wants to see.
Yeah, I get a lot of art stuff on mine.
Right. So, because you're paying attention to it.
Yeah, definitely. And descriptions of why they've painted the painting. And because I've liked one, I get about 10 different people. Because they describe the painting to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You can train it.
You can do that on Vinted as well.
Yeah. I've never bought anything from Vinted.
Oh, I love it.
Never.
I don't go shopping really. I just shop on Vinted.
I don't go shopping. I just wear the same clothes forever.
Clothing waste is one of the highest contributors to pollution.
Yeah. I am wearing clothes that I have had. This fleece I'm wearing, it makes me look like a granny. It's warm. I've had it for 15 years. Yeah. I don't care.
Well, I got this at Clothes Swap.
That's very nice. It's very colourful. It's very you.
I got this at Clothes Swap. Anyway, we digress.
Something else. So when I've had my rant this week about the algorithm, about something else quite interesting popped up. So I go on Instagram. I look at the people I'm following and that only, and I watch stories. I do like a story actually. So I watch stories and I look at people I'm following, and then I'm spending a lot more time on Substack, because Substack you read articles. You know it's a longer form. And someone came up, I saw a post the other day by Gavin Wren, and I've spoken about Gavin Wren before about eggs. Way back. Eggs.
Yeah, so, I remember.
Yeah, so Gavin Wren, he does like food policy stuff, and he busts myths around food and things like that. And he said on his feed this week that he's going to be doing a lot more long form or longer reels. So Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they all like short reels because you can quickly scroll them, look at them, quickly scroll them. And they don't like long reels because people don't stop for as long. But he said that he's been reading a book about the psychology of how we learn. And he's an educator. And I kind of like to think that I'm a bit of an educator when I post on my social media. And he said the thing is that to learn stuff, you have to have the context around it. So a 30-second reel, you don't remember it because you don't have the whole context. It's not enough information. It just goes in, goes straight out again. You have to have like the whole context. So he said that he's going to be making longer reels to get more context. And I think that's quite interesting that we're all looking at this stuff and not paying attention to it anyway.
Yeah.
Or we're looking at it and we're getting the negative vibes. We're crap, we're not good enough, we're rubbish, and we're not learning from it.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was
quite...
a good
idea. Yeah, because all the art videos I watch are longer.
And you learn from them. Yeah. You're watching them and you're learning from them and you're taking them in.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people will move away to longer form videos, YouTube, Substack, or longer reels and longer TikToks.
Or because just come off everything.
Just come off them. I think, to be honest, I mean, we can all complain about it, but it's free advertising. We don't pay for it. We've had it good for a long time, haven't we?
That's the only reason I'm not on TikTok. I won't even do TikTok now. I like YouTube. I like Reddit.
I've dipped in and out of TikTok.
Oh.
Yes, you read it again. You're reading longer form content.
Yeah. So.
I mean, there is a question. I know we're talking about comparison, but there is a question: has social media had its day? But that's a whole other.
Yeah, kettle of fish.
Yeah.
And something that I learned on my with B, the mindfulness coach, is to schedule your day in. Okay. Which I have been doing, though I've had lots of blips along the way.
You're a very busy lady.
Yeah.
You're the busiest person I know.
So Mondays, so I'm just too busy. I'm busy all the time.
It's because you're so sociable, whereas I'm just like a hermit and don't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
You're like Miss Sociable. That's what it is. I go in my cave, you come out and go, hi!
Right. I've got another booking. I'm going out. This weekend's looking like that as well. Anyway, so repetition is really good. Okay, so me, I'm all over the place. I'm always like here, there, everywhere. So I've been going to a cafe, hotel, just going there.
Is that nice one around the corner that you took me to?
Yeah. Nice. I went to a vegetarian one round that I didn't even know was there. I knew it was there, but I never went in. It was lovely. So go in, take your work with you, and just, book your time in.
Yeah,
go there and focus. To give yourself a list. So my list has just been all over the place because I'm trying to tidy up my files as well. Because my top tip of the week, which I'm not going to say yet because you have to go over to Patreon, talks about this.
Yeah.
If you struggle like I do to actually post and make the time and not look at everybody else's stuff, go away, set yourself the time and create something, and you can schedule it in.
I was going to say, have you scheduled your posts?
No, because I had blips along the way of the other stuff was getting in the way, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So I think I scheduled, I noticed on Waffly Good Events, I'd scheduled the same post twice.
Oh, well, they say repetition. The second lot might not have seen the first time.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But I had likes on both. So, which was maybe it was different people. So that is a top tip.
So I think I've learned a lot from my Labrador, actually. Routine.
Yes.
Labradors love a routine. And do you know what?
I think a routine as well.
Yeah. I just think for a calm mind, routine. It really helps doing the same thing on the same day.
Yeah.
So I know today this is a Thursday and we're posting on a Thursday, we're recording on a Thursday, but usually we record on the same day at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's a routine and it calms your mind and you're not panicking and it's like, oh no, that's in my diary, I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I look after a little girl on a Tuesday and Thursday. All she eats is curry. Tuesday and Thursday is curry night.
And the thing is that I think one of the most stressful things as an adult is, what am I going to eat today?
Yeah.
It's one of the most stressful things to learn.
I know.
You've got 2 days sorted. Wonderful.
Yeah, I know. And when the kids were little, Friday night used to be pizza night,
Oh, got a day sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Those were the days, my friends.
I do think that chaos is not good for you. Routine is good for you. I think spontaneity is good, but
This one I haven't done, though I'm going to investigate it. So you've got an explore page, I guess, on Instagram, and you can clear it. So you click on posts that make you feel bad, hit the 3 dots and select not interested.
Yeah. You can do that on Facebook as well. I don't know how, but the other day I had a feed full of Katie Price. I don't know how I did that.
I follow her. I just think, please put on some weight.
I know, please look after yourself.
Yeah.
But I had an entire feed, and it wasn't her posting, it was people posting about her.
Yeah.
So the Daily Mail and the Express. And I had an entire feed of Katie Price. So I just went through and clicked on all of them and went, not interested.
Yeah.
Katie Price has left my feed.
Yeah. So there you go. You can change your feed to feed you as opposed to drain you.
Yeah, and I think because once upon a time, social media only used to show you things that you wanted to see. Now it shows you suggested posts, advertising. It shows you all those things, but try and get it to train it. Train it to...
Yeah. And what I'm going to set you listeners a challenge. So I want you to go in and mute 5 accounts that make you feel less than you. And then tag us in a story when you've done it.
Yes.
So and see if your algorithm changes to make you feel better.
Yeah, because they say you can. They say they're not running your mind.
Yeah,
I think
engage
secretly
with
they are.
joy as opposed to draining the soul out of you.
Yeah. And also, put your phone down. Just put your phone down.
Yeah.
Just put it down. You don't need it.
Do you look at your phone when you're in the kitchen? Like when when I'm baking?
No.
Sometimes I'll be whizzing, like using my whisker. Zzz, and I think, my finger's clean. Wipe my finger, open my phone.
No, I don't actually. I usually have a podcast or something going, so I'm listening to something.
Yeah.
I think baking, like any craft, for me is that one thing that I focus. I don't think about anything else. And I think that's why it's probably so good for me, because I don't. As soon as I stop, I'll be indoors, sat on the sofa, phone.
I've just thought of something else as well. Okay, so when we first started baking because we like baking.
Yeah.
And something I haven't done, and I'm just starting to redo it, is baking for me. Making stuff that I think, there's a new recipe. But instead of it being a cake, I'm baking other things, making stuff for me that I can eat.
Or stuff that you want to give to people. Yeah. Just have that, just try it. I haven't
really done that properly for so long. It's just been all business related. So don't forget about the joy of why you're baking. Yeah. And compare, like, I don't want to do that because they've done that. You know, make
do because you want to do it, and then talk about it. Talk about that you've done it. Say you've tried a new recipe, you've liked it, you enjoyed it, what you didn't like, what you did like, how it turned out.
And I'm not putting it on my list because it's just for me.
Yeah. So don't even ask, love, because you're not getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there are a lot of things that we are led by our technology, and we have to break out of that.
Yeah.
And we'll have healthier minds, we'll have healthier businesses. And the comparison, hopefully.
Be the more amazing you.
She's throwing that piece of paper away, we're done.
Yeah. So my tip of the day is on it, so I better not screw it up and throw it away. Like sometimes I have to.
Right, so we're going to do a quick question. We started this a couple of weeks ago.
Quick question. So it's your turn this week, isn't it?
My turn to do a quick question. So, this is in two parts, because I thought it was quite interesting to do it in two parts. Do you use, for cakes, purely cakes, I'm not talking about fancy meringues or macarons or anything like that, caster sugar or granulated sugar?
I primarily use caster sugar. I'm a caster sugar gal. But there are a couple of recipes that I feel are better with granulated. My vegan...
Like what?
My vegan cupcakes. Okay. They just seem better with granulated. And I like to use granulated sugar when I make salted caramel.
Well, you're only melting it down anyway, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to have more fails if I use caster sugar.
What for?
For
caramel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that just might be my pots and pans and my heat sauce, blah blah blah.
Because I use very little caster sugar anymore. No, don't use it. What? Just don't use it.
Oh my goodness.
Because I just think it's the same sugar, just smaller crystals. Why am I paying an extra 30p a kilo? So I use mainly granulated now. I might cream it or whiz it up for a couple of extra minutes to break down the crystals, but I haven't bought caster sugar in months.
What?
I would use it in meringues because I think you need the finer thing. But yeah. So my next question: light brown sugar or white sugar with treacle?
Oh, I'm white sugar with treacle. Black treacle.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because
what's your reasoning?
Cheaper.
Right.
And then I don't have to have dark brown. I don't have to have dark brown sugar. I don't have to have soft light brown sugar. I can make it to my specification.
See, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I would normally buy light brown sugar or dark brown sugar. But I think the reason I do that actually is because I shop at Lidl and they don't sell treacle. My Lidl doesn't sell treacle. Whereas when I go to Sainsbury's, I always pick up treacle to have it in my cupboard.
Do you know, I really fancy making a sticky toffee pudding.
I'm making sticky toffee cake this weekend.
Are you?
For a wholesale customer. Can't wait.
I bought a bag of dates. I bought them for me to eat because I love them. And then I suddenly thought, just do a sticky toffee pudding.
So there you go. So we are completely different on both of those. Yeah. But we get the same. Yeah. So I always use granulated. Yeah. I always use brown sugar.
It's what you're comfortable with, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But just to say, they are interchangeable.
Yeah.
If you haven't got caster sugar and you always use it, try using granulated. It's still white sugar. It'll be fine. If you haven't got light brown sugar, bung a bit of treacle in your white sugar. It's the same thing. That's all that brown sugar is.
I never weigh it. I do it, guesstimate it. I use my magic technique.
So do you use the same amount of sugar in weight and then put extra treacle in?
It depends how I feel. You know, but you can Google the exact amounts you should use. But also the other thing about doing it that way, which is useful, is because brown sugar can go hard. Yeah.
Because it soaks up moisture quite well, doesn't it? And then it goes really, really like solid. Yeah. Whereas if you don't have brown sugar, you're just using treacle, you're never going to have that problem. No. You're never going to have the problem of hard.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah, and it's cheaper. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. If you want more top tips or product of the week, head over to Patreon. Sorry, it went out of my head. Could you see the blank come down then? She's like, head over to Patreon. The Business of Cake Making Podcast patreon.com/the Business of Cake Making Podcast. And because we are going to do product of the week and top tip, have a little bit more chat. So please join us over there.
And can I just say, don't forget, I haven't asked you about your baking thing.
The Baker's Bulletin. Sorry, I just put a bit of banana in my mouth. Which actually, this week, banana cake went out on the Baker's Bulletin.
I saw that. It looked particularly delicious.
Yeah, I make a lot of it for the bakery that I supply. Mm-hmm. Banana and dark chocolate cake. I hate the smell.
Yeah, you do.
Cooking. But this, I've given in. This is good. It uses up your bananas if you got them. But yes, weekly recipes on the Baker's Bulletin. Substack.com.
Yeah,
/ Daisy Cake Co.
I love getting my email. I actually get 3 emails.
Do you?
I get one to my personal account, one to an old email, business email, and one to my actual email.
So I proper spam you then, is that what you're saying?
And I read every single one.
But only one of them will have the recipe then, will it?
Oh, do you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just go in and look. I'll have to go in and check.
Yeah, because it might be
next week now.
Next week, I'm doing birthday cake next week.
Oh, yummy!
It's one of my biggest sellers.
Yeah,
It's so simple, but I sell more birthday cake than anything.
Birthday cake.
It's really weird. Yeah. So birthday cake next week. Yeah. But yes, so that is my Substack, and it's a mere £4.50 per month. Yeah. About the same price as a flat white right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you get an email to your inbox.
If that's your tickle.
It's about half the price of a pint, though. They're about £7 at the moment, aren't they?
I don't know.
And I've also started doing book reviews. I did a little book review last week as well.
What, on...
Yeah, you should have got a little book review.
Oh, yes, I did. The Hebridean Baker.
Yes, that's it, the Hebridean Baker.
Oh my God, I'm so pleased. Sorry.
It's not a test, I promise. I promise it's not a test.
I read it. It was very interesting. And I loved his beard.
Yeah, he's got a good beard. Yeah. And a very cute dog.
Yeah.
Little West Highland Terrier. Very sweet.
What else could he have?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Right.
So, yeah, do it.
Well, say ba 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 hi. Oh, and don't forget, we love you all.